No, are you exiled? Does that exile it? Well, we lose now. Oh, no, we don't. We just get to play it. Yeah, that's the craziest draw I've ever had in my life. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another draft with Davey the Gray. Today we're going to be drafting Arena Cube. I hope to earn your like and subscribe. My gosh, every card for the best deck is in the one pack. And then there's also power for that deck. So we'll wheel something, but we're going to lose stuff that we really like if that's the deck we're trying to play. There's also 2 Reanimator cards in here. One that's way better than the other one. And 2 artifacts and a decent land. This is a mighty strong pack. Gee whiz. We're taking the Pearl. White is the strongest color in the cube. Power, etc. Go fast, good. But it'll be very interesting to see what comes back in here. As I've gotten to the higher levels, I've noticed that a lot less people fight over the red-white cards, and they try and make sort of like more consistent things that have a couple of the red-white cards in them, usually by splashing a third color. But if you look at the stats, that's not what's winning the most. We're taking Mox Pearl, though, for sure. Nadu is a fun card. And with what we just passed, I mean, there has to be a fight over the red-white stuff, right? This doesn't have anything super broken for red-white. I hate having to play these colors. Either one of these colors I hate having to play. If you take it really early, sometimes you can get some cool stuff to do with it. Robber of the Rich is probably, it's close between these two right here as far as what's the best red-white card. If we have a white Mox, there's also Lightning Helix. This is tough. This is a big decision point. Wish I hadn't passed so many good cards in this deck. I think we're going to take the Robber and just move on from there. That's also not my colors, but taking 2 colors that are not the color of my Mox. And then we would have got our Birds of Paradise if we took that. All right. I do love Birds of Paradise. But maybe it's just a virtue here and start cutting so that the guys to our left will start pivoting, but they're still getting this and this. I just do not have the skills to brain freeze. Even though that deck's pretty decent here in this cube. It's between birds and virtue for me. Cartage Interpreter's fine. And like, yeah, we have 2 cards right now that go well with it. But I think this is better. And a Demi, nothing wrong with it. Preacher's a fine card. Bird's probably the best card out of the pack. Somebody's going to have a hell of a blue-green deck. Not us. Not us. This is probably Thraben Inspector. I mean, it's a great card. There's a lot of things that take advantage of the clue. There's a lot of things. There's also a red-white land, but it's tapped. Mind Collapse is very strong as well. Does a lot of work. It's kind of like another, what's that card? Dismember. Kind of like another Dismember. But I think we'll just take the Thraben. Go like this. Oust has been moving up in my my pick order quite a lot. We do seem to be getting a lot of white. Mentor's fine. Mentor's a good payoff for other kinds of decks. I've never seen this played and won with, man, the blue-green deck. I think we're going to call this one an Oust and be happy with that. These are both good. This is a lot of black, huh? This card surprises me with how much work it does all the time. That blue-green deck continues. Maybe we'll get the Nadu back and we'll just switch. Okay. What? Maybe I don't know what's going on. Maybe we get it all back. We'll take a Plateau. This card is great, especially against other aggressive decks. And as I always say, but I'll say it one more time because I think I might have lost my ass in all those drafts and maybe none of them make it. You get the second one even if they counter the first one, which I've noticed counter magic going up in popularity left and right. Okay, so we just got it all back pretty much. I mean, Glorybringer is... This card's great. This card definitely playable. This card's even playable in the deck, but Glorybringer's where you want to be. 3-drop spot is not hard to fill in this deck. We got this back too. Okay. We're the guy. We're the guy doing the deck. I'm fine with it, especially with a Mox. We can't let that blue-green person have everything they want in the world. We're jealous of them. We wish we were them right now. Just never playing this card. I guess there's a world where maybe we're playing this. Probably not. Get this out of here so people can't play it against us. And then we get a land. Okay. Oh my goodness gracious, I want both of these. I want all 3 of these. This table's not crazy enough that we're gonna get gut back, but we'll probably get this guy back. We're not definitely not gonna get this back. Maybe we get gut, who knows? Maybe these guys are that wild. I don't think so. Everybody will just take a gut and splash it, but we're taking Black Lotus. Balance, Portable Hole, Burst Lightning is a necessary card in the deck. It's not really a balanced deck. You get a lot of creatures in play. You can't make them discard their whole hand and kill all your creatures at the same time. Portable Hole's fine. Okay. I mean, this solves problems in a way. Like, there's so many times that I'm like, yeah, I think there's nothing I could draw. Wait, I could draw Parallax Wave. That would do it. And again, I think the low casting cost creature spots would kind of fill themselves as we go through. That blue-green deck is going to be sick. Mana Drain, too. Who's going to get a millionth pick Mana Drain? A 5th pick Mana Drain, at least? Okay, so there is somebody to our left taking cards from our deck, which is fine. You can't be the only one taking cards for your deck the whole time. And we did, with what we passed, I mean, how could they not be, right? 13 incredibly playable cards. Pretty low curve. It's all things we like. We'll take a Carry Zev. I'm not picking up like the tippity top tier stuff in here, but what are you gonna do? It's probably just not getting open. I mean, we opened a lot of it in one pack, and there was also a Mox Pearl. Then we opened a lot of it in another pack, and there was a Black Lotus. So this is a game that has a lot to do with alignment and how things are going for you. This seems sneaky with this. I don't always play it, but I could play it. Just have him play a Bird of Paradise. We get Black Lotus and go blah, blah, blah. We're fine with that. We'd be fine with that. March is good. A lot of the time, people just play like giant freaking tokens. It costs 1 white to say goodbye to it permanently. As we expected, we got this guy back. He's fine. He's just fine. With a Black Lotus, turn 1, very, very fine. And we got all the 1-drops. Nobody else gets 1-drops, only us. Land, Galvanic Blast. How much burn do we have? Almost none. And we don't need a second tap land. We already have one. We're fine with that. This guy does some work sometimes. We'll see if he makes the final cut or not. Take this just because we're a hater. When he destroyed a land with that card last time, I didn't like it. Stuck on 1 land for a really long time. That's a good use of a Black Lotus. We would love to get Goblin Bombardment back, but it's probably not going to happen. But a second very high power card that helps us. You know, the worst thing you can do, what I was talking about earlier about the 4 1-drops, is kind of the worst thing you could ever do in this deck. With, we have a lot of playables. Maybe we just want Caracas. Sometimes that just wins games all on its own. Inti is great, and we're not going to get it back. But Caracas is, I think, Edge is a little stronger. Good lord. All right, we got ourselves a deck. That's the exact type of stuff that you want. I mean, we'd love this too, but I think there's one other drafter of this deck at this table, so we're not going to get it. Cannot. It's not even close. Maybe when I first started this cube, I thought it was close between those two, but it is not close. It is not close. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got 22 playables right now, with a couple potential cuts. We got a combo, Bomat Courier, and this. That's a joke. Bowmack Courier normally attacks once in this format, in my experience. 1 or 0 times, depending upon if you're on the play or not. We'd be fine cutting Bowmack Courier. What did I see happen one time? I was playing a little slower deck, and somebody got me for like 3 hits with a Bowmack Courier. They sacrificed the Lion's Eye Diamond and filled their hand up and drew like exactly what they wanted. Right? Yeah. Because those cards are secret, right? Did they know them? You can't look at it. It specifically says it. Phlage. Oh my gosh. I love you, Phlage. Phlage and a 1-drop on turn 1 with a Lotus in the graveyard. Not exactly where you want to be. I don't know what I'm thinking. You just wind up with a 1-drop and 3 damage. And 1 card in your graveyard. Winds is very good. We have some removal already. I think I'm going to take Makti. Makti is really good, and sometimes it can kind of put you on the play when you're on the draw. And I get on the draw so often. It's kind of crazy. We're out of stuff. We'll put this in the board. I don't think we need to untap any lands, and that's the only thing that we... only colorless spell for us to pick alongside of these things. Prismatic Endings. I really like this card. I really like this card. Prismatic Ending is very good, but I think we're going to try main decking this card. So much spot removal out there in the world. Make it so they absolutely have to have it on the first turn. It's a great card. We do only have 2 pieces of fixing, so if we're going to go down to something, it's probably going to be that. I'm not above a Flame Slash. We got the Inti back, okay. I mean, this is fun. This is fun with a Black Lotus, but the funny thing about Black Lotus, I used to always build these decks where I'd first pick Black Lotus, and then I'd be like 5-drop, 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 4-drop, 4-drop, 5-drop. Sometimes you don't draw the Black Lotus. Did you guys know that? So just this once, we're leaving this in. We are not cutting this card. We're going to see if it helps us out. Calling it now that we get down to no cards versus no cards. We need to draw action, and we rip a Lightning Greaves. Well, like ruining people's days. If somebody was planning on wheeling that, nobody ever picks it. I'll take the show and tell now and play that later. We've kind of a lot of 3-drops. We've kind of a lot of removal too. We do have a Black Lotus. I'm going to take this one. Alright, we'll take the Candelabra. You convinced us. Green, white. Now we can splash whatever we want. We got 35 cards with 6 lands. That's 29. We got 6 cuts to make. 5 or 6 cuts to make. Let's go. Bowmack Courier. You were there in case we didn't get enough. We have a somewhat low curve, but not all that low. Let's set our removal over here. So we don't want an all removal deck.
Sonido de burbujas hirviendo y un disco rayado. Era lo que se veía. Sal, azufre. ¡Ah, da igual! ¡Suéltalo!
Dice la túnica, brinca la rima. Debbie camina con fuego en la cima. Quiso invocar un palacio de plata y lo que le sale es una alpargata. Se hace en la cara, la magia dispara, la cosa se pone bastante muy rara. Busca con fénix que vuela en el aire y trajo un pingüino que sabe de baile. No tiene memoria, no tiene el manual, pero le sobra el estilo animal. Bebe la pócima, cambia de piel. Ahora su barro es un pan con miel. Lanza un hechizo de gran protección. Sale un banquete de puro jamón. El orco se queda con mucha extrañeza y Debbie le pone un pastel en la cabeza. David de Gray, el mago del pifie. No hay un conjuro que no lo sacrifique. David Gray, como un brillo del mayo, quiso una flor y le cayó un rayo. David de Gray, el mago del pifie. No hay un conjuro que no lo sacrifique.
Let's see what happens. We did it. We drew our mocks. I'm going to keep this. And this looks like a pretty easy turn 3. Well, we play Plunderer first. We could do a turn 2 Comet if they don't kill it. Or we just get Makti in play right away. We're gonna go for. I mean, we're keeping, but we're gonna go for turn 2 Comet if we can get it. It does give our opponent a little bit of quick mana, but just a thing we gotta do. Hopefully we don't get dazed. If we do get dazed, our opponent's in fucking trouble anyway. 6. 6, baby. Alright, opponent's at 12 on their turn 1, our turn 2. And then we're gonna be able to make all their stuff come into play tapped. Starting next turn. Hopefully draw those boots so we can attack for a little extra. Take that action. We could cycle our land just in case we wind up getting a card returned. And then still be able to cast our spell. It's not like there's any way that this draws us cards, right? We'll cycle that. That's a cool one. Kind of wish we weren't using up all of our treasures now. We're fine with a 1 or 2. Ooh, Tidebinder. Got us. Got us with the Tidebinder, and we didn't play our Makti first. But that doesn't really matter. Still doing damage. Still having fun. Still making flyers. Still having their stuff come into play tapped. Still playing Glorybringer next turn. Still lethal next turn. Yo, those some big boys. All the treasures we gave you. And you couldn't play your big boys. You have no lands, huh? You do have a land, okay. You have a Verdant Catacombs. Yeah, we'll take that action. Oh, they got the Force of Will. That's a stinker. Still attacking. Oh, maybe we're getting something killed now too? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, could we lose? Using a lot of resources right now in order to... No, okay. Opponent is at 2. They're dead. Alright, that was very good. We go first and we have just a good, fair hand, where at some point we are going to draw a Black Lotus and be able to play our Virtue for the real card. Keep. We have that card. I'd like to draw that card still. I'd still like to draw that card. Well, we can make it so they can't use their things. And then just pump later. Not get an attack in this time. Now everybody's treasures come into play tab, douche. What do you think about that? Now who's the first one that gets to use their mana? It's us. It's me. Hired Claw. Kinda sucks. Not gonna lie. Smuggler's Copter's a good one. You can kill their guy, pump and attack. We take 3 next turn, but we're gaining 3 this turn. I think we're Fine with that. Next turn we can play 2 creatures. Wish we had Smuggler's Copter. That fills your graveyard up nice and fast. Glory Bringer. That also fills your graveyard up nice and fast. Can a brother get a Flame Slash? No is the answer to that question. Brother cannot get a Flame Slash. I just want to make this a 4/4 now so I can live through. Put them at 10. Then they'll just kill it next turn. Whereas, if we play 2 creatures, they can't kill them all. I don't even thought about it for a second. Don't judge me. I think we'll play this because it does extra damage. Maybe incentivize them to kill something else. And then we'll make a 2/2 at the end of their turn. Or if for some reason they attack with Hired Claw, we'll make it 2/2. We got 7 in the air, but we're at 20. Braid resolves. They want to play something with haste. They have a land and a haste 3-drop. That resolves. Pass 2 attackers. You gonna exert? Yeah. Kill our plunderer. Yeah. That's good for us as far as racing goes. We got 2 now. We don't want to turn it into another 2/2. That resolves. Then we'll play this. Well, that don't do a whole lot now, does it? I mean, it's going to put a card in our graveyard, which is cool. We could also hit for 6 this turn if we don't play Karizev. We're taking 3 next turn. Oh, they can't kill our thing next turn. Maybe we do want to pump this. That's not bad. Put them to 4 at the end of their turn. Take it up to 3 cards in the graveyard. And this costs 5, right? So if we... No, it costs 6. Heck Rider. Heck Rider. You're at 6, bro. What are you going to do? Man. Fart. Well, I mean, there's way worse stuff than that, huh? We just kill one of their creatures. Which one do we want to kill? We can attack with both. Then they can either double block or sacrifice a creature. They have to jump block this guy, and then we still have the 4/4 next turn. That's pretty good. They're gonna lose a card. Oh, they didn't take the action, of course. Resolves. I think we're gonna, even though they're kind of low, I think we're gonna kill their guy, then play 2 lifelink flyers. They have 2 creatures, we have 2 flyers. This card's so good. There's so many good things we can draw off the top of the deck. Attacking with Exert, they kind of have to kill one of our... No, they don't. Okay. They could have a burn spell. If they do, we're getting blown out. If they don't, we are most definitely not. They had to draw exactly the perfect. Or else we got them pretty good. They drew exactly the perfect. How many cards we got in here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do I have to remove 5? That's pretty good. Yeah, we want to do that. And we want to target that. And that is game, buddy. Good game. Don't love being on the draw with this hand, but we do have a Black Lotus. I don't know if you guys know that. Thrabes. Don't have Wasteland. Don't have Wasteland. Stoneforge. Don't have Culture Complete. Actually, just everything you have kills us. Okay, that's the least bad one out of all of them. I'm fine attacking, because if they double block, then we'll kill the Stoneforge, and we don't have to worry about that for a while. Okay, or we can just get in for 3. Well, our late game's going to be fire. Do we just want to attack and pump? Sure. It's a 4/4, right? If it's a 5/5, I'm dumb. No, it's a 4/4, okay. Yeah, we're good with that. Generous Plunderel. You got something else? No, you just want to crack a clue. You just want to make sure you have your mana next turn when it's time to mount up. I think we will. Yep. Darn, we probably played this wrong. We probably should have played a tapped land and a Phlage. But we didn't. This is what we're doing now. We probably also could have let them give us an extra mana. Boom. We don't really have a way to protect this guy. We would have to get a 2, right? We don't want to play this guy for 1. So they're going to return in response to us killing their guy. We're just going to get Glorybringer out there. Yeah, opponent playing it nice and slow here. I mean, we're going to take some damage. They're going to gain some life. I think we can win the long game. We have 1 card in our graveyard. Right? Yeah. We'll see. Guess we gotta start using this at some point in time, right? And we can hold back Glorybringer. This thing might just go crazy. Next turn we get to do some cool stuff. And the longer we live, the more chance we have of getting this guy in play. A 1. We get 2 1/1s and a fatter guy. So now we will attack with Exert and kill your guy, I think. And we will deal 4 to you. You can gain all the life you would like. I think we've got the long game pretty locked up. I don't know. I mean, you got green. You got 5 cards in your hand. Or at least one of them is a legend. Spyro, you got it. We had to kill that guy because now they can't just like cycle through Batterskull every turn. They're eventually going to be able to just strap it onto all their stuff, but hopefully we also draw some 6s. Okay, Inti. Ooh, Trample. Damn, bro. Damn. 5/5 Trampler. Attacking me. Okay, no blocks. Do we want to Phlage first? Is this a legend? How much mana do we have? 6. I think we're going to Phlage Inti, and if we get to return our guy, then we'll just return the guy we got. 6. 2 more guys. Phlage. Your Inti. I might just return this guy to my hand. Play my own Inti. No attacks. That guy no longer has trample. We're cycling through Phlages now. Oh, that's too bad. I mean, we can still do it. Yeah, we still got enough to do it and kill your flyer. Three. Got this guy. Just what we wanted. Man. Next to combat. Do we want to exert this guy? No. Just attack. Attack. We can kill our guy, but that's not horrible for us. Choose any target. Okay. Interesting way to do that, but whatever. Whatever you like, my friend. Whatever you like. You can still kill whatever he mounts up next turn. Sarah Paragon, not bad, not bad. It dies next turn. You got 2 mana to use on that puppy. And now you don't get to mount your Batterskull up at all. Interesting choice, my friend. Consider me plundered. Yeah. They know. We go first. We have our half of our combo. Yeah, we'll keep this. It's fine. Again, completely almost completely dead to Wasteland. But what are you going to do? Turn 1 Wasteland, I die. Alright. Mother of Runes, we'd like to be able to kill her. We cannot. Get an NT out there. Attack. That's too bad. Wrong order. Wrong order. Oh, you have that thing? Block, bitch. Really thought they were thinking about blocking there. I mean, they were thinking about blocking, but they didn't do it. We could discard this and then instantly be able to do this next turn. Or this turn, I mean. We'll pump this guy in case they have a flasher. They probably just have a burn spell. No, are you exiled? Does that exile it? Well, we lose now. Oh, no, we don't. We just get to play it. Thank God. Thank the dear Lord. That resolves. Yeah, pro white does the trick, right? Don't choose white. Choose Wong. We will dome shot you. That's so. I can't believe I freaked out like I wasn't going to be able to play it. Okay. Um, I'm not going to be able to attack though, right? How many cards do I have in my graveyard? Only 3 right now. So I guess it's worth it to do this. That's what we wanted. Now we have a very scary monster. The ability to draw a 1-drop and be able to gain a bunch of life. We do have a very scary monster. Oh, that's too bad for us. Now we don't have a very scary monster at all. Do it again, but we have to get rid of Phlage. Does that count as a spell? Yeah, Bestow counts as a spell. No blocks. Take 6. How about Detective Phoenix for the win here? Are you thinking about scooping? Can we do the regular damage now? I guess they have the evoke remove guy. Solitude. What are you thinking about for so long? Do something. Oh, we have a mind collapse. Yes, success. They don't want me to be able to have trample for some reason. Or they have white card Solitude left in their hand. They do not have white card Solitude left in their hand. Good game. Good game. Enti was the MVP on that one. How about Threeman Inspector, the 5/6 flyer? Yeah. We're okay with this. Lenoir Elves. Yeah, I think we want Enti and this guy. How's your fast start feel now? Okay, we draw our Pyro. We did draw our Pyro. That's silly. I was kind of joking about that, but yeah, that's the craziest draw I've ever had in my life. Opponent goes first. Why would it ever be any other way? Keep 7. We got none of our broken stuff. I mean, we got some broken stuff, but we got none of our most broken stuff. They got some broken stuff. They got some broken stuff. Let the countering begin. No? Okay. The burn. The burn it is. I feel like this could be an Overlord game. Dismember. Alright, we got in twice. Basically got in twice. Shit. Shit. That's not good. We do have a path to killing that thing. Even though, wow, that's not great for us at all. Ay, 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 ay. Oh, I can do like a little something. I think we want to take out one of these flyers, right? I want to take out the one that's a real card. Puts 2 cards in our graveyard. I don't know. Maybe that's a mistake. We could have really killed Intali next turn rather than just phasing it out for a long time. Okay, that's probably good for us. That means they're pretty well spent on all their stuff. Just kidding. They have something to kill. And make 3/3s. No blocks, take 9. Oh my gosh, I played the wrong land. Holy moly. That's gonna probably be it, right? We have a counterspell. Gain 3, not quite die next turn. Now's when they draw a counterspell. Yes, I will attack. Oh, they're gonna make a 3/3. Oh, they're not gonna make a 3/3. We take 11. Oh, we just die. Fuck. We fucked up. Real bad. I don't even know what Intali does. This time I go first. And I have both my colors. Keep. Planes. Figure. Go. Black Lotus on the top of the deck. 2 top. So we get to take one of their faves. What was it? Ooh, that is a good one. That is a good one you would like to draw. Don't kill my guy. You're gonna kill my guy. Bitter Triumph. That is fine. Attack. One attacker. Go. We hope to draw a fourth land. We would love it to be a plains or a white source of some kind. Reanimate. A 4 toughness guy. Plant. Okay. Well, you take what you can get, right? They're gonna kill Larmakti. Or they have a miscalc. Nope, they're gonna kill Armakti. They're gonna kill our figure? Bounce our figure, okay. Now they're gonna kill Armakti. No. Jace. Short. Let's just kill it, Jace. Psychic Fwog. Plains. This guy. These two guys. Block only creatures with flying. Shall we just try this? Get it countered. Okay, doesn't get countered. They have a bounce spell, maybe? It's gonna work out pretty perfect for them if they have a bounce spell. Only attacking with these two because I think they have a bounce spell. Or something that can destroy it. Nope, instead they just have a thing that kills one of my creatures. That's fine. In the turn. And then are you dead? Gonna spread it around a little bit. Play this. Next. 3 attackers. Alright, we got there. Trophy. You got to see horrible misplays by me with that no playing of planes and then getting killed by an Antali, but we got a trophy. You're welcome. I hope I earned your like and subscribe. And also, if you prefer Magic history over Magic gameplay, go ahead and check out the Tranquil Domain, my other channel where I work with Albert, and we've interviewed 11 Hall of Famers so far, and we talk about the golden age of Magic from back in the day. Trophy time. You're welcome for my greatness. Just kidding. I played horrible, but we got there because the deck was so good. Wait, we're not there. I take it all back. We got one more game to go. That's how we like to keep you on the edge of your seat here at the Davey the Great channel. My opponent goes first. We have way better hands than this in our deck. We can play all of our stuff. We have some good things. We do have a Plunderer. First turn, nothing kind of sucks. No removal till turn 4 really sucks. Keep. We can't just mulligan to a Mox or a Lotus, right? Mountain, go. Okay, opponent's taking it easy over there. Plunderer. Go. Kill our Plunderer right now. We're gonna wait. I was gonna say, be blue-black. There's a chance that he lives. Those cool dogs on your sleeves? Yes. Robot dogs on your sleeves. I'll take that action. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I would like to play a Robber of the Rich. Tidebinder on. Trades these. And then play this. Force. Daze. You have one of them. Planeswalker party time. Fractured identity. That's fine. Take that action. Get myself a tap Dredge. I'll just do this now. We didn't draw our combo, so, you know, what are you going to do? That's a pretty busted card that you didn't get that much out of. Cosmogrand Zenith. Thought Sees Me. Ooh, that's a tough one. We do discard it, right? So that'll take us up to our second other card in the graveyard other than Phlage. Okay. Wave. 1 counter. 2 counter. Get in where we fit in, make it nice. We can't play this, can we? Nope. In the turn. Yeah, we will definitely remove your land. I thought Thoughtseize was pretty good. You just have nothing? That'd be cool. You're just dead. Nope, you don't have nothing. Oh, yeah, you're just gonna use those. Reanimate my Phlage. Sure. That resolves, so you go to 3. You get to kill something and gain 3. Yes, I am sure. So that fizzles that. Resolve, you gain nothing. Resolves. Soul Ring resolves. I believe you die during my upkeep. I'm fancy. I do fancy things. Now I got a trophy. I knew it was coming. I maybe prematurely celebrated. Maybe I'll edit it and move my trophy dance to now. But hey, remember, I hope I earned your like and subscribe. I made several mistakes. I did some cool things as well. Hope you enjoyed this. Hope I earned your like and subscribe. And remember that if you like Magic history more than you like Magic gameplay, check out The Tranquil Domain, where me and my friend Albert have interviewed 11 Hall of Famers, and we talk about the 90s and early 2000s, a bunch of decks and Magic history, as well as some Magic current events. We made a Gazban Ugris video that got about 100,000 views that exposed a story that people were really interested in and showed what a badass that this lady Kathy is. So go check that out. Thank you very much. Goodbye.